All right, folks, Swamp Booger 1 back again. We're out here in the ground zero, real deal Bigfootville at this point. We've had different experiences in this area. So I'm just going to do some filming. I want to show you guys this tree to start with. We got a new camera to play with and get used to. We'll start out with this tree. This tree may not be much, but it looks like it's got a bit of a twist in it. Maybe Bigfoot came through here and broke it a while back, maybe not. We're going to continue on. We're going to follow this hiking trail, see what we come across. Now I can see right over here, we got another tree. Another snap tree. Maybe it's natural, maybe not. We're going to continue on. Now this area that we're at is opposite of a creek. We're in Northwest Florida. The opposite side of this creek back here is where I heard the Bigfoot roar. It's where we found several many, I shouldn't even say several, I should say many broken trees. We even found large tracks. And that's another thing. We got to be on the lookout while we're coming through here for tracks. Because I see all kinds of tracks already. What do you guys think that track is? See if the camera gets it. Who knows? Nothing too impressive though, right? Definitely not a Bigfoot. Alright, we're going to push on. Look at that. We better hope we don't run into no cougar out here, huh? Now, here we go again. Here's a much larger tree. Broken over. Almost looks like it may have twist in it. But not good enough. We're going to need a lot more evidence than that. Look at this. Whoa. Look at this spider, guys. We'll see how good the zoom is on this camera. Here goes a jet though. See if I can zoom in on this jet. We gotta practice with this thing. And I lost it. Okay, continue on. There's bound to be something good back here. You guys keep your eyes peeled too for good footprints, you know. Maybe we just try not to walk in the sandy spots so we don't step on them. Never mind. Just step on the tracks. We got to pick up the pace. Okay, folks, right over here, another tree. Good sized tree. Broke. Got this X laying here on the trail. And you got more X's here. There's that other broke tree. Come on, what are you doing? Let's keep going. Here's a broke tree right here while we're standing here, waiting on our comrades, our Sasquatch comrades. There's another broke tree over there. While we're waiting, let's look at this tree closer. Doesn't really look twisted, so we'll say, I mean, it might probably natural, but you do have the other one right over here. And then if you look through there, there's another one broken and split behind those. So when you start getting to areas where you have multiple ones broke, makes you wonder, could there be something more to it? Maybe, maybe not. But I know that if Bigfoot's real and he lives here in Northwest Florida, this is where he's at. There's no doubt in my mind. He would have to be here because it's got the most water sources. Several creeks run back through here and rivers. Then you also have plenty of food opportunities. Thinking we keep going this way, eventually we're going to run into a creek or something, because we're starting to go downhill. You guys make sure you're on the lookout for tracks, right? And you know, guys, maybe we ought to be, make a little noise every once in a while, because really I don't want to walk up on no bear and spook them, Here goes another little snap tree right here. That tree is broke. I like to zoom on this camera. Now I can just sit right back here on the main trail. I don't have to go stomping through all the snakeville. Then if we look right over here on the opposite side of this trail, there's another one. There's another broke tree. Let's see if I can zoom that far. This is probably 200 feet away. There it is. Little broke tree back there. I'm not pushing through there today. We need snake boots. We're gonna have to stick to this main trail so we don't get tangled up with no venomous snakes. Now, if it was about 30 degrees colder, yeah, I'd say we'd probably do that. Snakes, they get lockjaw. It gets that cold. Ticks too. Then we don't have to worry about any ticks or snakes, but it's like 75 degrees. So we're not going bushwhacking through here. Although one day we're gonna have to, I feel like, if we want to get real good footage of a Sasquatch. Now, right out here in the middle of this trail, we got a broke tree. Here, if you don't want to be on video, stand back there. Here's this broke tree right here. You can see it laying across this trail. Broken some time ago. Looks burnt. So I don't know. I see some axe marks on it too. Maybe somebody knocked it down. Maybe it got struck by lightning and then they tried to chop on it. Who knows? Probably not Bigfoot. But interestingly enough, when I look back over here on the other side of the trail, there's a huge tree Yep. There's a huge tree down over here. You can see where the break is, where it's broke off. Right there. Almost looks twisted and broke off.
Fresh.
That's a big tree. Does look pretty fresh. The trees are dark on it. It looks fairly fresh. And then when I look over here, lo and behold, there's another tree snapped right here. Keep in mind, guys, we're on the opposite side where I had the type B Bigfoot encounter, but we heard it, we've seen tracks, smelt it, and we've seen the broken trees back there. Now we're on the other side, and sure enough, there's broken trees all on this side too, through this area. So we'll push on. Are all these breaks back here natural? I don't know. I think it's a lot to be just down this one trail to see this many trees broke. Many of them with leaves on them, just like this tree. Hopefully we don't get snake bit. But I want to show you guys. Here's another tree right here. It's been broke. You can see it had its leaves on it. They're dying now, but it had leaves on it. There's where it's broke. Right there. Snapped. Makes you wonder. Okay, let's continue on. We got a lot of forest out here. I'm probably going to turn this video off and cut it short. And then if we come across anything better than just trees, if we can find a track but then I'm scared if I turn it off, what happens? What happens if that's the moment the Sasquatch comes cruising right out in the open? A couple more trees down. They seem to be the same types of trees. I don't know what types of trees those are, but for some reason it seems to be that type that's getting cracked over. Now I would say maybe it was a wind or storm or something, but they're all laying in different directions. So if it was a wind, here's another one back over here. If it was the wind from a storm, you would think they would be laying in the same direction for the most part, but they're not. All right, I'm gonna turn the video off for now. If anything good comes up, or if we find a creek back here, I'll turn it back on and let you guys see what we find.